Shenseea. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Are you
No,
a fan?
no. And I say it all the time. Everybody know I'm not a fan. However, I am happy for her. I can be happy for you and not a fan of you.
Okay.
I cannot like you at all and be a fan of you. That's how I am. I am happy that she's getting the buzz she needs. I'm happy she's getting the recognition she needs. But I don't know if she's handling it okay. She came on the live the other day. And this is a statement, like, coming into the when she go live. And she basically called her fans stupid.
Yeah.
Because they were saying to her, girl, your sample, this song, put your back in it. I don't know who sing this song. Come here and listen them type of music. Listen to soca. A soca?
You know this is soca?
No. Me know, we talk about that one next time. Me not even like carnival. When we have we show about unpopular opinions and them something there, yeah. Me not even like carnival. I know. So people say like, yo, you pay for the sample, why you sample it? She's like, y'all are stupid, and that is why American artists don't F with y'all. That is why I know we are say $10 million lawsuit. Where that come from then? If you come on live and call your fans stupid, where $10 million lawsuit come from? And then she put out one statement saying, we're still stupid. So explain to us what's going on. Yeah, she said y'all are still stupid. So what's happening with the lawsuit? Come clear it up. So we want to go on and frame them and frame you. Is it that your team did not do it? Because we know artists do it all the time with them. Pay a man to say, yo, deal with the thing, and the man not deal with the thing. Hence the reason Rihanna did bankrupt. Hence the reason Steve Harvey went bankrupt. Hence the reason all of them go bankrupt because they pay people for the things they don't check on it. And so is it a case that we our team not doing anything for do, or is it fake news? What? I don't know. But then
I think it's the producer of the song that's suing, not necessarily the artist who sang the original song. Shenseea, darling, I want you to win.
yes.
I want you to win because me see your work feet.
Jeez.
I can. Let me tell you one thing about me. Me can appreciate what hustler.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
So me not have to be a fan, but yes, it's a girl also.
However, babe, I think she thought that disconnecting herself from the dancehall culture, because I think even like prior to the album dropping, she kept saying things like, oh, I'm not a dancehall artist, or I'm not just a dancehall artist. And she kept trying to distance herself from her foundation. And to the point where she's donned this accent that is...
Don't they all? When last year bolt.
It's atrocious. I think, and I've seen Jamaican artists. Let me tell you something, and people are gonna say you're drawing comparisons or whatever, but I've seen Jamaican artists do interviews with the people that she's doing interviews with, like the Angela Yees, the Breakfast Club, the Hot 97s. I've seen them do the interviews, and they're authentically Jamaican. The accent is there. Them I talk them standard English, but you hear the Jamaican accents here.
Perfect example, the Marleys. Listen to when the Marleys do interviews.
Mr. Sean Paul.
Oh yeah, him to fit you, have no
Mr.
accent.
None, and one could venture to say that the same benefit that she has in breaking into that international market, he had when he was coming up. You understand me?
That's
in
true.
turn, we're going to take it to looks.
Yeah, and colorism.
We're going to take it there. But Shenseea trying to distance herself from her foundation.
Is she though? Because she said another share. She said when she did start out, because Chiny K put out this interview with her. But you know Chiny K?
Yeah, but I saw that interview, but that was then when she used to just wear the downtown crop top and little tights there.
When they want me
I know, no. Because,
what is this?
No. Them time that she did In Touch. Them time that she did in at the dance hall, and she had a dream to be bigger
hungry.
Than she had a dream to be bigger than the dance hall. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But now she's trying to distance herself from it. It's fine, baby girl, if you're not just a dancehall artist. You understand me? You can be multi-whatever. I'm not going to say multi-talented because I don't know. But you can be multi-whatever. You understand me?
Don't have to be in a box.
But you don't have to be in a box. But you also have to ensure that you are not burning the bridges before you have crossed. If you want to fling one buckle bomb after you reach on the next side, alright then, baby girl, no problem. You understand me? But you can't still dip on the bridge and you already like one matches.
But I heard that the album is balanced. Pop, dance, I heard that it's bad. I haven't listened to it because I'm not going to buy it because I'm not a fan. So I'm not going to buy it. I buy Damian and Marley album. Them album them buy. Hi Damian. And of course Sasko.
Yeah. But then that's the other thing too, because you said something that I rarely hear Jamaicans say. By album. We are not a culture that does that. We not do it. And but I think that's what I think that's what she was trying to do. Right?
Ensure so the market will buy
and them should connect to it. But she went about it the wrong way.
Is it a case where her team told her to do that? I'm thinking because because she's signed to an international. Right, she's signed to a label in the US. She have London on the track producing her music and why everybody hates him? Why do?
Because he's not in the music industry. He's not one of those favorable people because of his history with other artists, particularly Summer Walker, who's his baby mother.
Oh, she doing like one whole
album and saying that he's trash and da 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 da. And so people are saying, Shenseea, beware. Girl, anything what you want to do, you do. That's your business.
I think she's very smart and I think she's using him.
We hope that is what it is.
I believe in you, Shenseea. I believe in you. I say Shenseea.
We are trying to convince you.
Remember say Shenseea, the streets girl, they no underestimate them girl,
Fine.
No underestimate them girl.
Fine, no problem.
If I want uptown girl, we would have fret. Them no sense. If I do want uptown girl. But Shenseea, I see you.
Don't do that because Yam Headery doesn't have an address.
No man, uptown Yam Headery different. It's different. May I tell you, if I want uptown girl, would have to say, Lord Jesus.
But back to her music. I don't care about her personal life. Back to her music. I think, in trying to cater to the overseas market in her interviews, because like you said, the album still has her roots influence. Yes, it has the dancehall influence. And I see Beanie on it, I see Sean Paul on it.
Yeah.
But when you listen to her interviews, when you listen to the way that she talks,
you realize that she's slowly losing it.
Yeah, it's like, who are you?
But what if what if this is who she wants to become?
And that is fine. But what is going to come with that as well is all the criticism from the fans who you had when you were quote unquote nothing.
Another thing,
you understand?
Why are people saying that we hate her? No, I'm seeing a lot of people online supporting her. Stop with this, or Jamaicans hate her. That's not true. That is not true. A lot of people are supporting her more than they hate her. See, Twitter will blow up and say, oh, the album's sick and them will put them top 5 and them. Stop. We don't hate her. And agreeing with what you say, even her body image has changed.
Yeah, she's had quite a bit of work done.
Her body image has changed. Not just that. She now slim down and look like a regular American girl.
But that's what I mean. She's had I don't know if it's a BBL package, but she did the breast, she did the body.
Remember when she said she not gonna do it?
I don't.
She did have this Instagram post where she said, "Oh, I forgot to watch my slippers breast them." And I'm not interfere.
But babe, anybody listen. When you're broke,
she have money. Yeah, you say anything, yes, girl.
Exactly. When you can afford
360, leave me alone. Not to me, I'm a 360. Leave me alone.
When you can afford it is a different thing. But back to her music.
Yeah.
Shenseea, for me personally, never really been a big fan. And it's
not that we hate her. No, but because we don't love to about woman, hate woman. We're just not fans.
Even with her dance
music. Song me know. Man, I say me sweet. Like me love that song. Me love Trick or Treat. Love it, love it, love it. And the one she do with Carter Fibos, Ludi. I don't know that Shenseea song.
I've personally never really been a fan, but like I said, we can appreciate our hustle. We can appreciate our mind.
She reached far enough liquor time, you know?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
She's explosive.
Yes.
She's explosive. And that works, but I think that she also needs to be very mindful of where she's coming from, and she needs to ensure that in trying to garner the international support, she isn't saying things that's going to result in her losing the local support.
You remember when Spice went so she outgrew Jamaica?
Spice?
Just ask you remember what you said?
Spice who? Spice outgrew Jamaica?
Yeah, she outgrew Jamaica. When she went up on Love and Hip Hop, you remember when she said she outgrew Jamaica? You remember that?
No.
Oh. But she explained it to her that she means. She international now, and she perform out Jamaica, and she show Jamaica who she is and what she can bring, and she wants to bring
new stages.
Yeah, she did come and explain. Because Jamaica when they done her, like a black girl who used to wear a dirty wig, Jamaicans when done her. So she went have to come, and then bring up also, hey, so we're terrible.
But I feel like
then bring up some video when Spice used so hungry and have a 3-piece leg. Then bring up another video there.
But that is the thing. I feel like instead of even coming out and doing something like that, Shenseea doubled down on the comments that she made. Like, bruh, are the dance Jamaicans them a support you?
That is true.
Are the dance Jamaicans them a play your music?
Yeah.
Are the stupid Jamaicans them a
Jamaicans
yeah.
them
And them go there, not go like you want to come disrespect the people, and then run up your YouTube.
She did. She called them stupid on her life. I saw it.
And they're your fans. Whether you want to apologize to them or not, it's up to you. I just think, and particularly for the album, this is it now. Mm-hmm. I think the album did 840 something copies sold in Jamaica. That's good because once again, we're not a culture that buys albums. However, considering the fact that she had such a machine behind her, I mean, she was on the late night shows. She was on all of the top urban radio.
The Apple Music
feature artists for the thing. Yes. You are expecting. I'm not expecting that but when you drop.
But is that Shenseea or is that America not supporting Shenseea?
And this is my theory.
Mm-hmm.
She
an America alone, but
she could have had possibly better sales had she tried to connect with the diaspora overseas.
True. And you know how we can prove that? My girl, Coffee.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Proto-J. What the other one I mean I like? Chronics.
You don't like Chronics?
No, into hype.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, into hype.
But yeah, had she tried to connect with the diaspora overseas, then I think she would have had better sales. Because whereas us looking on her in Jamaica, the number 846, that's not bad. You understand me? For America,
they're like,
and usually the first week of sales, that's really going to tell you how the album is going to perform.
Yeah, that's true. And the first week, your first day.
Right, and we're not going to be talking about like the purchasing of singles or whatever. We're talking about
streaming,
pure purchases, like the whole album itself.
Yeah,
846 copies in your first week. It's not good.
But then
especially once again, if Shenseea, if I did just Jamaica, you understand? I did just out here promote your thing, and you just I did still Ramisha Lona manager. And you go overseas, go still do the look show them, and you do 846 copy. Yeah, you.
Yeah, because.
Yeah, you.
I just.
And we have to,
local thing,
right. We have to look at the fact that the huge machine that is behind her label, they've spent money. They need to recoup that money.
Mm-hmm.
846 copy. That are probably just a plain.
She'll do good, man. When we watch till next week, I think she's going to do better.
Who are you trying to convince?
I don't know, but I think she's going to
I think
to be successful.
I'm not. Let's move on.
You're just being political, and that's good.
No, I'm not just being political. like I say, I want to see you win.
Yeah, we want to see you win, girl. Come from Kingston, Jamaica.
She said she doesn't want to be the next Rihanna. She wants to be the first Shenseea.
Yeah.
No problem, baby girl. But the thing is, you have the luxury of looking at what those people before you did and how they did it.
And what they want. I feel like we think America wants American things. When I just started working at Secrets, they would always say to the persons who are doing the I don't know the correct term, the people who would do the purchasing of the beverages and all of that, to ensure that they have more them the people to ensure so they have more Red Stripe than Corona and Budweiser. The argument is that Americans are not coming to Jamaica to experience Jamaican culture and drink Budweiser and Corona when they are in the yard. They are coming here to drink Red Stripe. So I think she's thinking that they want to hear the "Are you that hater? Are you that hater?" when really they want to hear "Where will we go?" That they want to hear.
But that too, and to the point that I was making earlier, like she has the luxury of looking at the blueprint of all of those artists before her and like piecing together what worked for them, what didn't work for them, and coming up with a formula of her own. I don't necessarily think this first album, this first rollout was it. That doesn't mean that this is the end all be all for her. You understand?
She reach far. Spice couldn't do this. Spice would have hit the first album. I tell her, Spice wouldn't have that luxury here. But
did Spice drop an album the other day? How did that do?
Hello, Grammy nominated. Where the girl?
Was the album Grammy nominated?
The album.
Is it because Shaggy and Sean Paul did on it?
Probably. But it was nominated. 10. Yup.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations, Spice. The thing is, the album, but
I think the sales were low too. But Grammys.
But here's the thing, right? For the dancehall or the reggae category, you understand? I don't know what the criteria is. I don't know what the criteria is for the reggae category, because they probably don't even put dancehall. But dancehall artists, that's how they would get entered into it on the reggae category. Under the reggae category.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know what the criteria is to become nominated by the Grammys. When Spice dropped that album, I did give it a listen. The same way that I did or tried to with the Shenseea one, the same way I tried to listen to Spice's album. And I don't know if understand if the album or the understanding of the album or of what an album should be is just down to the numbers in terms of having like 14 or 15 tracks on it and having a certain amount of listening time, and then that serves as an album. Because for me, the album aspect of it, or the way we look at albums out here, it's just like I said, 14 or 15 tracks and a certain amount of listening time, maybe I think 45 minutes or so, and then that classifies it as an album versus like a proper body of work, like a story. When I think of an album, I want to have something that I'm listening track to track. I'm not skipping anything.
Theory of Reggativity.
Hill. Yeah, there's stories. There's stories in those albums. I think Spice did a compilation mixtape. I think Shenseea did the same thing. Because for Spice had songs on her album which she dropped last year that were out from like 2017, 2016.
But
it's like, can we can you guys as Jamaican artists put more thought into the quality? Still do no raga, on a raunchy, on a racha, whatever on the want, whatever on the fans want. Still do that. But can we have a better quality output when it comes onto the albums?
Or can we support the persons who are doing that the assassins, the
Yeah.
protogees, the other one.
Yeah, but
who don't want buy the other one.
that's in like the reggae space, right? We're not trying to invalidate anybody or discount anybody because dancehall is very much a part of our culture
Of course
as
it
reggae
is.
is.
Can't stop.
The reggae artists, guys, put the dancehall artists put more effort, and they probably can't afford the level of or the quality of production that those people can afford.
That's true.
You
Like
understand me?
Yeah.
But take on the time and breathe proper life into the work. Like I want
But
to
Renee,
see.
you and I are here where we're music fans and we care about that. You think young people and we actually have buy their music here?
Are they buying the music?
No, they must stream it though, which helps. So they don't care. Do I don't have a stream on the album me and make no money? Because then people don't appreciate music.
Yeah.
They don't appreciate music.
Yeah.
Take me back to the 90s.
with the color.
Take me back. Pure one don't need to work on off the wall. Take me back. You ever go?
No.
It's this retro party that Pure One keeps off the wall.
But I mean the place
Leg
of the bird.
We need some.
Do the leg of the bird dance.
No, me don't let me Carly Bird. You don't let me let it out. You told me let me Carly Bird.
Everybody Lego right now. Parties galore. Everything galore. Church open the back. Church can have full
Be
capacity.
responsible. Stop all like when they outside. Don't stop.
Yeah,
stop
guys.
Like, you know when you ever see when farmers open like one pen?
So that means
stop, man.
But guys, enjoy yourselves responsibly.
Yes.
Be careful with the driving. Be careful with the drinking.
Market drivers, stop
with the interactions. With how you're interacting with each other. Like if in the cast life, in the cast, don't walk away. You understand?